Hey guys. I wanted to talk to you in case you are having really hard time making sense of things right now within yourself. With the political situation in the world, it's creating a lot of movement, a lot of energy that was one thing is now becoming another. And so there's just a lot shifting and a lot of unsettlement. There's like a feeling of feeling very unsettled because the ground as we have stood on it is changing, is shifting for many things, not just one thing. But I just want to focus on the energetics because that's what we're feeling. I know besides situationally, I want to talk about the energetics. So imagine if the world was made up of all these squares, and these squares were put down and rooted, and we've been standing on the squares as they've been. And then one day, the squares start moving under our feet, and our minds just can't. Our minds are very upset. Things are very upsetting right now because the squares are moving that we were standing on. And this is just one reason why the mind is having a hard time making sense of things right now. But I wanted to talk about this. So Spirit is saying to find whatever footing you can within, even if that is like a nothingness or no space at all to be in, or there's a certain feeling that you connect to. Find your own spot to connect to inside as things are moving and shifting. And because of the eclipse, because of this quick shift and awakening and healing that we're going through, of where we're like leaving these old identities and becoming who we are on even deeper levels, the mind is just having a really hard time figuring this out right now, figuring out where to be and who you are and how to be. So when I ask you to go within and find that spot internally, because of all this awakening and all this ground shifting there, it can feel really hard to do that right now. So maybe when you go to find your own footing inside, it's just a mess. There's stuff everywhere, almost like a messy room. There's clothes all over the place and books and shoes, and you're like, well, I'm just gonna sit in this messy room because it's what I got, and I can't really clean it right now because if I go to clean it, it's just gonna be different in 5 minutes from now. So I just gotta be in the mess. Or you find a place to sit inside. Either way, when you go to tune in to find that spot, as everything is churning and shifting and changing on so many levels right now, allow your spot to be whatever it needs to be in this moment. In this moment, and in this moment, and in this moment, and in this moment. There's always deeper reasons why things are happening. There's always larger reasons why things are happening that we just cannot understand with our minds and our emotions. And we could say there's so many bigger pictures that are happening right now, that things are shifting, that we cannot understand it. But if we go to find that spot inside of where we can sit, even if it's messy and complicated, and the mind just cannot have a place to be right now, be as you are. And then as you are right now, and as you are right now, and as you are right now. All right, my loves. So I guess that's what I had to say. And it's funny because when I turned the video on, I was like, I just got to talk about the uncertainty right now of how we feel when we connect to ourselves. And yet all this came out. So there you go. All right, you guys. Love you so much. And I see you when we do. Okay, bye for now.